welcome back to another video. If you are new here, I would love for you to subscribe. I am trying to reach 400 subscribers right now. I am nearly there. I am very close to achieving that goal, and I would love for you to join me in this journey. In today's video, I'm having, just side note, I'm having such a productive and nice day today. Like, I got dressed, did my makeup, got ready, and I'm filming a couple of videos for YouTube today. So I'm on my filming game. This morning I also made a little juice because I feel like I don't drink enough water, and I know that cucumbers are supposed to be really hydrating. So I juiced a cucumber and I put water, lemon, mint, and it's just so refreshing and delicious. So good. I love it. I added more water to get this like light green kind of color, because otherwise it's very cucumbery. So it's like water but with a hint of cucumber and mint. I love it. In today's video, I really want to go through the ins and outs. So I'm not sure if you would have seen online, but right now there's a trend going around where it's like you mention your ins and outs for 2024. I just thought I'd go through that, and then also I want to go through my mood board with you guys. I've sort of been on this 2024 journey, really. Like, I'm really trying to be my best self in 2024. I know, like, we all say it at the beginning of the year, but even if it's for the beginning of the year, I'm really not going to be upset because of how unproductive I was in 2024. I want to do as much as I can. So I've done like a little series on my channel. If you haven't seen the other videos, make sure to go check that out. It's sort of just me getting my life together and just bettering my environment and my home. I have organized and cleaned my bedroom, and I have done the living room and the kitchen. So I'm sort of just going on a journey of cleaning my space, and then now I really want to get into what I envision for the year. Doing a mood board, vision board, whatever you want to call it, a dream board. Basically just putting together some of my hopes and dreams that I have for 2024. I'm going to chat to you guys about my ins and outs. So let's get into the video. The ideas that I have for my ins, it would be showcased in my mood board, because that is my goal, really. You know, it's not all of my goals, but it's like the main ones that I want to focus on. If we start with the outs, okay, these are sort of like the negative things that you want to get rid of, or you just don't want to manifest or focus on in 2024, in the new year, right? For me personally, I want to stop procrastinating. For me, this is one of my biggest things. Like, this is one of my biggest things, because it's like procrastination can actually stop me from being productive, getting shit done, everything, because I'm just procrastinating it. For example, okay, if you've watched my previous videos, you would know that I haven't had heating for a while. Now it's all fixed, thank God. But because I was procrastinating calling them, chasing them up, you know, having to follow up and all of this, it was giving me anxiety to have to deal with it. So because I was procrastinating that meant I wasn't sleeping well. I was thinking about it constantly. It was on the back of my mind. Even though I wasn't taking any action to actually get it resolved, it wasn't like I was just carefree and was not dealing with it. I was still dealing with it mentally. It was still in the back of my mind. But if I wouldn't have procrastinated it, maybe it would have been solved very quickly. You know, maybe at least that would have saved me the thinking about it constantly, because it's not in my hands anymore, right? It's on them now to come and fix it, or like to find someone who can fix it. So I feel like because I procrastinated, it did me more harm than good, right? But at the end of the day, it's like in your head, I feel like procrastination is a good thing, because you're just like, oh, I'm avoiding it. But at the same time, it's not the best thing in the long run. So I want to stop doing that, stop having that avoidant personality, stop procrastinating things, just dealing with things head on. So that is one thing I want to leave behind. So then opposite of that is kind of putting myself in uncomfortable positions, like pushing myself a little bit. If I see that I'm starting to procrastinate, no, I'm not going to take this. I'm not procrastinating again, you know? So it's kind of like the ins becomes me pushing myself, me doing things that I might not be comfortable with. Nothing crazy, you know, like, but for example, calling the heating people. That wasn't comfortable for me to do. Me to get the courage to call them and to deal with it, and to, you know, be a Karen on the phone. Like, it's not what I love to do, right? So it's uncomfortable for me personally. So I need to push myself in that sense. If I have a complaint, I need to be very more forward and actually complain about it. So that's the in. Push myself. Then we've got, for the out, we've got high screen time. Listen, I'm tired of having high screen times. You know, the time that I do have, okay, a scroll on the phone is fine here and there, right? But my screen time is very high. Like, it's actually to the point where I'm like, this is not healthy, you know? Instead of the screen time, my in is to read more. And I feel like this year I really have been reading more so far already, and we're only like 3 weeks into January. I really think that I have been reading more, and I am super proud of myself for that. So I'm glad I'm doing that already, but I just want to carry that through the rest of the year. Not only just reading though, like I want to do a hobby, I want to take time out to do other things, you know, not just be on my phone scrolling through TikTok all the time. That's definitely an out that I want to see out the door. Up next, we've got slump era. Oh my god, guys, I go through eras. I feel like era has become a word since, you know, like Taylor Swift. Like, everyone's using the word era, but I love it. It gets you out of, you know, a funk that you were feeling, you know, in my soft girl era, in my it girl era, you know, like I just like using that phrase a lot because it's cute, right? But at the same time, I'm like, I want to get out of my lazy girl era, my slump era. Yeah, it's good to have like downtime and then like pick yourself back up, cool, but I seem to have a lot of slump eras, okay? And I don't want to be there. I want to be more productive and have my shit together for 2024. So that's that. The opposite of that, my in, is to work out more. I don't even know why I'm like more, as if I work out at all. No, let's go back. I want to work out, okay? And also, I want to be consistent with working out. That is the key word, consistency. For me personally, if I work out, I could just do it for a little bit and then I'll stop. No, I want to be consistent, and I want to have discipline. Discipline is a huge one for me personally. I need to hold myself accountable for when I don't do shit. That is what I need to do. Another one, out, is waking up late. Waking up late. Oh my, I am the queen of waking up late. If I wanted to, my day will start at 1 p.m. maybe even later. Genuinely, if I don't have anything to do, why am I waking up early? Please tell me, okay? I don't know how the early bird riser girlies do it, because it's like, if I have nothing on that day, best believe I'm not waking up at 8 o'clock. That might be late to some people. Okay, best believe I'm not waking up at 7 a.m. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, for what? Like, if I can get extra sleep, I am grabbing it by both hands. Like, literally, I want to be rotting in bed until I have to actually get up and do something, or I start getting hungry and I have to make breakfast. Like, that is the kind of vibe. But now it's time to get my gears in order. So therefore, my in is to wake up earlier, which I kind of do think I'm doing, but I'm not consistent. I'm not consistent with it. But I have been more productive in this month than I have the entire 2023. So, you know, it's progress, but I just want to keep it up. Another out is being late, which I think my friends can vouch for. I have improved on. This year I have not been late anywhere so far. Not to toot my own horn, but I haven't been late to anything. So hopefully I keep that up, because I know it's annoying being late. It's not even like I had an excuse. Like, it's not even there was a reason why I was late. Like, it just happened that time would just fly and I'd be like, whoa, is that the time? You know? I don't know. I really don't know. But 2024 is being on time girly, okay? I've already mentioned some of the ins as well throughout, you know, weaving them into the outs as well. But these are just other ones that are just the ins, apart from the ones I've already mentioned. Another thing is, I really want to start romanticizing my life more. We only get to live this life once. Like, I'm not being funny. Why am I in a slump? Why am I, you know what I mean? Like, just romanticize it. I know it's in the middle of freaking winter, and January in England, oh my god, it's cold and wet and rainy. Like, oh, it's the worst, one of the worst months, I think. But like, just romanticize. If it's raining outside, grab a book. Grab a book and just sit there like with your hot cup of tea, you know? Just be glad you ain't out there, you know? I feel like I need to start romanticizing my life a little bit more. Like, I have been doing that now. Some showers, I put candles on, just like nice environment. Like, put some candles in your room. Like, I even got some mood lighting in my room now. So it's like that kind of life is what I want to strive for in 2024. Yeah, because if you don't romanticize your life, nobody else will. I'm already fed up with not having a crush, okay, in my life. So I might as well just romanticize my life and focus all my energy on that, right? Just going off of that as well, it's being nicer to myself. Like, we are our own biggest critics, right? But at the same time, look at the positives. Make sure that you're not just focused on the negative, because when something explodes or like a negative thing comes alive or something, you know, you always focus on that. But we don't think about the positive. So I definitely want to do that, even though, you know, there's a pros and cons to everything, but focusing more on like the positive light stuff as well. So if you think that you've done something which, you know, your past self wouldn't have done, or if you've done something that was on your list as a goal, you know, you want to celebrate those wins. You're not just focused on the things that you haven't achieved, right? Because I think that's what I've done a lot of. I didn't feel like I was in my most productive era at that time. Now thinking back on it, it's like, you know, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, but at the same time it's like I did travel a little bit, and I've focused on YouTube, gained a whole lot of subscribers, amazing people, and met some lovely people online. Like, come on. And previous to that, the previous year, I hadn't done that. There's always a milestone in there somewhere. Like, you just have to look for it and see it, right? And acknowledge it. So that is what I mean about just being nicer to myself. And the last one is just to connect with people more. Yeah, catch up with my friends, check in with people. So those are my ins and outs for the year. Let me know what some of yours are, and if you can relate to any of mine. There's probably more that I could talk about. Maybe once this video goes up and I get some more ideas, I can do a part 2 to this video. But there's always room for improvements in my life. I'm sure that there's going to be some here and there that I add. The other segment of this video is to create a mood board. So let's have a look on my laptop and go on Pinterest, browse around. I think Pinterest is one of the most amazing platforms for inspiration. You'll find all sorts on there, like inspirational quotes, inspirational images, you know. It's always lovely, and I love the aesthetic of Pinterest as well. Like, they have some amazing pictures on there. So let's have a look and see what we can find. Okay guys, so this was actually my mood board for 2023. I'll put it up on screen. Actually had like some weightlifting stuff, some bracelets, some jewelry, a perfume collection which I have added to, some love, but that hasn't come true unfortunately, some traveling which has come true. You have some 5 AM club here. Waking up early, so that's been on my board for 2 years now. It hasn't come true unfortunately, but yeah, we've got some dinner plans with friends and family, which I have done. I've hosted quite a bit this year. And then I've got some free-spirited, you know, like being carefree with the girlies, self-care bits, a bathroom renovation situation. So let's make our 2024 vision board. So all I'm gonna do is type in maybe vision board, let's see what comes up, and just save the images from here. Fantastic. Look, definitely 2024 I want to focus on YouTube, so that would have been a really nice image here. That's really nice. So then what I would just do is I would just save it, or if I wanted to download the image I could also download it. So let's download the image, and then later on I will probably put it all in Canva. Look how cozy that is, see? Like, definitely more reading. I want some aesthetic, like drinking water, traveling. Do you know what? Oh my god, do you know what we can do? We can do it for January. Maybe that's like more niche, right? Maybe we'll do that. Do a January mood board. These are some of the images that I've pinned. I really like the aesthetic of this. I created a board called 2024, and it's got all of these pictures on there. So we've got some working out, healthy food, vlogging, water, like a lot of water actually, romanticizing the bath time. As you can see, this was just such a cute vibe. And then girly chats, you know, just some girls doing girly things, just chatting, just like having catch-ups with friends. I think that was so cute. Content creator, manifesting that. I travel very often. I thought that was a very nice quote. Job offer, as you guys know, I'm currently unemployed, looking for a job. The new job is coming. Just this, you know, this boss bitch energy. That is what I want in 2024. Self-care bit. Oh my god, a big one. A big one. Taylor Swift. Sorry for the zoom. Oh my god. If I somehow manifest, if this somehow comes true, I will have the shock of my life. The shock of my life, okay? The Eras tour is definitely up there. Eras tour, another one, just to, you know, seal the deal. I've got some ballet. I've always thought it's super elegant and a beautiful activity to do, and I've always wanted to do it. I think my mom said I was in ballet class when I was very like a baby. Like, I don't even remember it. So I would love to get back into that. Pilates, I've never tried Pilates before. I would love to go. this room though. I don't know if I can afford one that's this bougie, but you know, that looks beautiful. That would be great, you know what I mean? I don't think they have any of this aesthetic in, maybe that's like in LA or something like that, but obviously holidays, beautiful destinations such as this, I would not say no to this. Oh my god. I want to be on the beach with my besties, honestly. This is the vibe, okay? Bettering ourselves. So now I am going to go on Canva and put some of these images in like a cute collage. Remember, I'm gonna do it for January only, so I think I'll save some of these pictures for February maybe. I want to be realistic, but I also want to be, you know, striving for a goal. So let's see what I come up with. I think I'm gonna come up with a theme for Jan, so let's see. Okay, so I've got some of the pictures that I want to use on this side, so I'm gonna go for like a blue theme since it is January blues. I might change things around, move them as I see fit. I love this quote: if you never try, you will never know. Oh my god, guys, I'm so happy with it. So happy with it. We've got a blue theme. I've got some words of affirmation, so success, discipline, lucky girl, you know, lucky girl syndrome this year. We've got believe in yourself, because yeah, this year we really want to take it easy on ourselves and focus on the positive, so I put that there as well. Ultimately, this is a huge one as well, to take walks. For me personally, I don't walk enough. I don't do enough exercise. I feel like I don't have good cardio, you know, all of that. So some eye masks for self-care, drink plenty of water, some exercise, makeup, like just organize my space better and my desk better, reading more books, so I've got some books there, and some self-care really. This month is going to be a good month for us, and I will check back in with you guys in February, but that is my mood board. I also created thinner strip version of it, like a few different images as well, just because I wanted to add this to my Notion. You know guys, I created a Notion. It's not finished, and I'm also very new to this. This is my first time using Notion. I just wanted a place where I could store some of my book reviews, so when I talk about them in videos I don't actually forget, because some of them I do forget the plot and what happened after I've read them. I wanted to keep somewhere that is no filter, just chatting rubbish, like literally just a stream of consciousness, just writing whatever I think. And you can't really do that on Goodreads. I feel like you have to be quite poised and like collect your thoughts and put it all down, but whereas I don't care if it doesn't make sense in here. That's just how it made me feel at the time of reading it. The name of the book, the author, this completed, the genre it is, how many stars I gave it, and the status, if it's done or not. So with the stars though, I don't know how to edit this. See, this is what I mean. Notion's actually a bit of a headache, I can't lie. It's not as easy as people are claiming it to be, because I don't know how to edit. Even though if I go on here, edit property, that's fine, but how do I create a section where it's stars but it's 3.5 stars? Like I want to do one with 3 stars like that one there, but add a half star. So I need to make a separate one, right? Because I can't just use that one. It gave me a headache the other day. I just had to write 3.5. I've also got a section for, you know, brain dump. This is just video ideas. I've got a monthly planner as well. I need to properly do this one. As you can see, I've only done January so far. So if I click on Jan 2024, it's still in the works, guys. Don't think that this is the final product, please. I'm still new to this, remember that. But I have seen some of the people that have amazing Notion platforms and templates and all of this, so I don't think I am one to inspire anyone. My Notion's gonna look very like not over the top because I don't know how to do it, okay? I would love to do that, but this is more like what I can do, okay? So don't think this is some crazy, you know, it really isn't. I would like it to get there, but a bit at a time. So this is what I have so far. I've added the vision board and I've got it up here as well, which is super adorable. And then if I scroll down, we've got at a glance. So this section here, I've just got like the main things that I want to take note of, prioritize. Like I've got a quote here, small steps every day, just as you go, right? Then we've got the main tasks, and then here we've got social media calendar, just got a calendar on here. But though, to be honest, I have been using my wall calendar more so. I've been using this one, so I haven't really been using that one as much because this one's just there, like it's in my room. I can just update it whenever I need to. So I've been enjoying this one. If you have any tips and tricks on Notion, please let me know. Like I'd love to get more advanced with it. I just think it's just such a cute idea. Is it attainable? I'm not sure for me personally if it's attainable, but definitely the books, I want to try keeping on top of that. I think every week I'll sit back down. Also also because this is a whole nother rant, okay, but I feel like Goodreads literally doesn't want you to do well with reading. Because tell me why, I've tried to add this one book that I've read and I've tried to add it 3 times. It's not adding it to my books that I read in 2024. Like, it's not adding it. And then also it's like, it's not letting me rate certain things. Like, I don't know why, what is going on. It keeps glitching for me personally. Like, I'm having to also log in through my desktop because on my phone it doesn't work. So it's like a whole hurdle of me just adding books that I've read. Like, why is it this difficult? It shouldn't be this hard. Oh my god, I need to rehydrate. Guys, this is your point in the video. If you haven't drank much water today, grab yourself a glass of water and drink. Such a small thing, but it makes you feel so much better. I love it. That is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video and it's motivated you even a little bit. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I have a lot more videos coming up, a lot more productive videos coming up, because then it just also holds me accountable and helps me to achieve my goals, I feel like. So yeah, I'm going to go and make a healthy lunch.